Stream test is going. We're live. We're live. There it goes. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome to this new live stream with TX3 funding. Thanks for hosting this live show. Where are you guys from? Da dove mi state seguendo? This live stream is gonna be held both in Italian and English, mostly English than Italian. So be sure if you have question, you can leave it around with Italian language or English language. I'm gonna answer in both language in real time, as fast as I can. Where are you guys from and what you guys trading? What do you like to trade? Nigeria. Nice, motivated. Nigeria. Then, what do we have? Mateo Gutierrez. Cassava. Xau. Samantha. High speed. Where are you guys from? New York City. Nice. New York City. Beautiful. Good to see you, Beat. How you doing? Wawawiwa. Let me open to my dog. Beautiful. So, going back to our stuff. USA, Illinois. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, some boring stuff before we start, but that's the most important part. Un po' di roba noiosa prima che iniziamo, ma sono le cose più importanti da sapere. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michele Rossi. I'm from Italy. I'm a trader, investor, and a quant, and I've been involved in the financial markets for around 20 years, I would say. Per quelli di voi che non mi conoscono, sono Michele Rossi. Sono in live streaming per il momento dall'Italia. Sono un trader, un investitore, un quant e sono nei mercati finanziari da circa 20 anni. First of all, I want to thank TX3 again for hosting these live sessions and for creating a space where we can actually talk about markets the right way. Grazie a TX3 per ospitarmi in questa live stream, because what we do here is not random chart entertainment. This is not draw a line, call yourself a guru or furu and pray the candles to cooperate. This is different. Non siamo qua per tracciare due linee a caso e chiamarla una giornata. Here we focus on understanding the market. We focus on context. We focus on process, and above all, we focus on real macro approach to trading. Ci concentriamo sul capire il mercato, ci concentriamo sul contesto, sul procedimento e soprattutto su un approccio macro al trading, because price does not move because of the Bollinger Band or a random indicator. Price does not move because there's a nice fair value gap on your chart. Price does not move because somebody on social media posted a screenshot with a rocket emoji. Il prezzo non si muove per i vostri indicatori. Price moves because capital reacts to informations. Il prezzo si muove a causa delle informazioni. Geopolitics, inflation's expectation, central banks, yield, liquidity, sentiment, fear, hope, positioning. Geopolitica, aspettative sull'inflazione, banche centrali, bond, liquidità, sentimento, paura, speranza. Ok? That is the real engine behind the move. And once again, today the market is reminding everyone exactly of that. E oggi in particolar modo il mercato ricorda a tutti ancora una volta perché si muove come si muove. Can you guys hear me? Can you let me know in the chat if you can hear me right now? Yes, great. So, if you're looking at my screen, you can see right now, right here, you have the Nasdaq on top left, S&P in the center top, gold top right. Let me remove some drawing right here. Then we got the 10-year yield, the dollar index, and the VIX. Come potete vedere dalla chart abbiamo il Nasdaq qua su in alto a sinistra, al centro l'S&P 500, gold in alto a destra, gli yield a 10 anni in basso a sinistra, al centro in basso il dollaro ed il VIX in basso a destra. Nasdaq is trading around 26 700, almost 800 at the moment. Yeah, it just took 26 800 and it just filled the opening gap. Why that gap happened? Il Nasdaq ha appena andato a colmare il gap a 26.800. Perché secondo voi si è formato questo enorme gap? Chi me lo sa dire nella chat? Who can say why this gap formed? That's really important if you're new in the game. Molto importante se sei nuovo qua capire come e perché si è formato questo gap. Hola amigos. So that gap happened at market open because we opened this trade, we closed this trade, the war is over, the war is not over. La guerra è finita, la guerra non è finita, apriamo lo stretto, chiudiamo lo stretto. Sun, Trump is opening and closing and opening and closing. There's a lot of confusion and market doesn't like that. When there's fear around, markets suffer. The Nasdaq suffer. But usually the gap got filled out in the next hours or so. And this happened again. And that's a simple setup that you can use and take. It happens almost 78% of time. On top of my head. I don't remember the exact because I don't trade that. But let's go back to that. On a broader swing basis, the tone is slightly bullish, but intraday the bias is slightly bearish. And that combination is actually very important because it tells us something very real. Con un'ottica un pochino più larga swing, il tono è leggermente bullish. Intraday siamo leggermente bearish, anche se sta recuperando il prezzo. E questa combinazione è veramente molto importante perché ci dice qualcosa di molto vero e molto importante. The bigger structure still has support underneath it, but the short-term market is nervous, fragile and highly sensitive to headlines. Siamo molto sensibili alle headline, il mercato reagisce in maniera molto forte ed impulsiva alle notizie. Buongiorno Andrea. Quindi attenzione perché nonostante il VIX stia puntando in basso, while we have VIX pointing towards the downside, we have a lot of volatility. We might expect a lot of volatility, especially if we read or see a headline hitting hard. So that is the environment. So let's break it down properly. The dominant macro story today is still tied to the situation around Iran and the Strait of Hormuz and the broader geopolitical tension between US and Iran. Quindi la situazione, la storia macro predominante oggi è legata alla situazione con l'Iran, lo stretto di Hormuz e la tensione geopolitica tra gli Stati Uniti e l'Iran. We still have shipping traffic effectively disrupted. We still have oil reacting aggressively to doubts around a durable ceasefire. We still have the market trying to price in whether this is a temporary standstill or something more persistent. Quindi abbiamo una situazione in cui l'incertezza sul geopolitica, appunto, sulla riapertura dello stretto di Hormuz e una guerra che sta andando avanti, è ancora molto tesa la situazione. And that matters a lot because when Hormuz is part of the conversation, you're not dealing with a minor geopolitical footnote. You're dealing with one of the most important global energy checkpoints on the planet. Sappiamo che lo stretto di Hormuz è un crocevia molto 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 importante a livello globale, soprattutto per la questione olio. If oil goes up, inflation fear come back. Quando l'olio va su, la paura di un'inflazione più alta o appiccicosa torna. The Fed easing path becomes more complicated and growth assets start feeling pressure. Quindi la Fed, l'easing, quantitative easing della Fed diventa più complicato applicarlo e la crescita, gli asset di crescita, i risk asset ne soffrono. That is the chain reaction. That is why intraday Nasdaq is slightly bearish, even if the broader backdrop is not completely broken, because the market is trying to reconcile two different realities at the same time. On one side, we still have broader environment where tech leadership, rotation, and risk appetite have not disappeared. On the other side, we have a very real short-term macro pressure coming from energy risk, geopolitical uncertainty, and inflation-sensitive pricing. Quindi abbiamo due parti dove che combattono fra di loro. Da una parte la leader del settore tech, la rotazione e l'appetito al rischio non sono ancora spariti. Dall'altra parte abbiamo pressione che arriva da un rischio energetico, instabilità geopolitica e pricing sensitivo all'inflazione, sensibile all'inflazione. That is why this market is interesting. It's not one-dimensional, and serious traders need to understand that, because weak traders want a simple answer. Is it bullish or bearish? Are we gonna buy? Are we gonna sell? And the real answer is it depends on the time frame, the catalyst, and the market's reaction function. Quindi da una parte lo so che tutti voi volete rispondere a una domanda molto semplice: siamo bullish o bearish? Faccio buy o faccio sell? E la risposta vera è dipende dal time frame, dal catalizzatore, scusatemi, e dalla reazione del mercato a queste interconnessioni che ci sono. That is how professionals think. Now, let's go one level deeper. Why is the intraday sentiment under pressure? What do you think? Let me know in the chat if you want. Perché il sentiment intraday è leggermente sotto pressione? First of all, US-Iran military escalation remains a live theme. Primo posto, c'è l'escalation militare che rimane un tema molto importante. Second, Hormuz traffic is still not normalized, which keeps the oil risk premium alive. Al secondo posto abbiamo il rischio di un petrolio che possa continuare a salire. Third, oil has rebounded hard, and every rebound in energy immediately reopens the inflation conversation. Okay? Oil is rebounding, right? And that inflation conversation matters because every time oil jumps, the market start asking the same question. Ogni volta che l'olio torna a salire, il mercato si chiede sempre la stessa cosa. If energy pressure comes back, how much room does the Fed really have to ease? That is the problem. And for a tech-heavy index like Nasdaq, that matters more than for many other parts of the market. E questo è molto molto pesante come indicatore, specialmente sul Nasdaq, quando la Fed, non sappiamo se la Fed con questi prezzi abbia davvero la capacità e la possibilità di alleggerirsi. Because when rates stays higher for longer, or when the market becomes less comfortable with the path of easing, growth multiples become more sensitive. So yes, when the broader equity picture still has some support, intraday tech can absolutely feel heavy. Now, add to that some extra geopolitical noise, Ukraine hitting Russian energy infrastructure, North Korea missile testing, broader global instability. This is not a clean macro backdrop. This is a market where risk sentiment can change fast. That is why I always say, do not just read the candles, read the environment. Look at oil, look at gold, look at the dollar, look at yields, look at volatility, look at headline, look at how the market reacts to those headlines. This is where the truth is, ok? If you have questions, drop it in the chat. Quindi dobbiamo guardare a tutto l'insieme. Cosa sta facendo l'olio? Cosa sta facendo il gold? Cosa sta facendo il dollaro? Gli yield, la volatilità. Ci sono headline importanti? E a quel punto, e solo a quel punto, possiamo avere un'idea chiara del dove fare trading, come fare trading, se fare trading e applicare la nostra strategia tecnica. That's why I use the FEAST protocol, the 4 pillars: fundamental, intermarket, sentiment, and technical last. Okay? That's what we did today. We just touched some points. If you want to do it more in depth, you can follow me on Instagram, Michele Rossi Official. I speak both Italian and English language. You can go with a one-to-one with me. You can join my community or follow someone that talk about this shit. Don't just trade blindly. You only technical, Samantha. Yes, that's a good starting point. But if you do not understand what drives the market, why that move happened, it's a short-term game that you can play. You cannot play the long term. That's my take. Then you can do whatever you want. Nice. And ask any question you wish to ask. Okay. Just you know, there's a lot of stuff going on the social media, and you see people drawing this line and say, if the price breaks right here, I'm gonna enter because that means it's gonna be, I don't know, a bullish flag or whatever. That has been debunked. That it has no sense. Quando qualcuno sui social media ti disegna 2 linee e ti dice se rompe sopra un bullish flag quindi vuol dire che è bullish. No, è stato sfatato. You can run multiple thousands of backtests, deep backtests, not just only TradingView backtest, the code that I actually use, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. You can run you can run like very, very deep and with a lot of data backtest like institution does. And you can see that technicals only has no edge at all. L'analisi tecnica da sole e le strategie tecniche da sole non hanno nessun tipo di edge statistico. È già stata sfatata questa cosa ampiamente, perché si possono backtestare tutte e nessuna nel lungo termine ti dà un risultato positivo. So, technical just to as an entry point, as a place where, as a hub to place your buy or sell. So this is what I'm gonna do, because in the end this is gonna be a quick trade. So I'm mostly a swing trader, a day trader. This is gonna be a scalp session because I'm not gonna stay here all day long, and also that's entertaining. Above this area right here, I'm gonna place buys. I'm gonna call it if I enter a trade, and I'm gonna target levels 30 points by 30 points. So if price breaks above here and holds, I'm gonna enter a buy. If it breaks below here, I'm gonna enter a sell. Then I'm gonna use other couple of strategies as time goes by. This is not a signal room, so don't copy me. Just try to watch and understand and ask questions. The point is not to give you signal to trade. One minute before the market open. What's your take on focusing on pairs that get little effect from what's going on? Kinda seems like every pair is affected. Every pair, every asset in the world is affected by news. Any kind, not every pair is moved by the same news, of course not, but I want to trade the most liquid pair, and that's why I love Nasdaq, S&P 500, US 30, and I want to trade pair that they have volatility. Volatility, it's actually your friend. So buys above, target right here, then after 30 point TP2, and so on and so on. Seven seconds. If it goes down, I'm gonna enter a sell right here and target 30 points and 30 points and 30 points and move the stop loss as soon as the price. Okay, I'm in the trade. Already in the trade. There it goes. Moving my stop loss to break even. And I'm stopped out. Out of the first trade. Now let's wait. Didn't take any profit. I just got stopped out at break even. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna anchor a VWAP on the first candle and wait. Are we heading south? Let's see. We want to see it break this range right here to enter. Let's see what the Magnificent Seven are doing. Apple up, Nvidia down, Tesla up. Everything else is going south. Guys, stays until the end because we're gonna give away a 10k challenge. State fino alla fine perché faremo un giveaway di una challenge da 10k. Hello, Carmine. Welcome. See if we have some news going on. News feed. Iran is positively reviewing participation in peace talk with US. No final decision has been made yet. Here again, let's go up. Let's see. Are we going up? See if we got a retracement right here. Oh, we just got the retracement right here. It was too quick. Let's wait. Still inside of the range. Oh, this is nice, but has to close right now. Got 15 seconds. If it close right here, I'm gonna take a sell. It has to close right here and sell until here. 30 points. Need to close below the VWAP. Let's see. Got my order ready. Bounce off of the VWAP. Should not go above this area right here, or it's invalidated. I'm not in yet. I'm just waiting. There it goes. Let's go. Got 20 seconds. 17, 15. Come on, you gotta close below. Gotta close below. Not in yet. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. It didn't close below. Still waiting. Volume is decreasing. We got our 5-minute orb. We're still inside of the range. There it goes. Deactivated. Need to close below. And we head south. Let's go. It's a 1 to 1.37 risk to reward. Come on. As soon as we got 1 to 1, we move to break even. 1 to 1 is here, not here yet. There it goes. 1 to 1. Home. Back to break even. Got a partial. Yes. Yes, Cassava. Great job. And there it goes. Full TP. And I'm out. Fully out. Academy, questo è VWAP. 1 minute VWAP. Break below the orb, and we're heading south. There it goes. Another beautiful sell right here. Short position. Let's go. Place your stop loss accordingly. You need to close below. 30 seconds. Wait, wait, wait. We need a strong close. Let's go. Strong close or no entry. 13 seconds. 12, 11. It's bouncing back. For a pre-market low. Wait, wait, wait. If we got a close right here, I'm gonna take a buy. Okay? If we got a close in this area right here, I'm gonna take a scalp buy to the VWAP. If we fail to close right here and we close below the 5-minute, or I'm gonna enter this sell right here below 26,739. Lot of indecision. Mardilina, strong sell. There you go. If you say it, I believe it. Now we're ranging. We want to close below or above. Above, we're buying to the VWAPs. Below, we're selling. I like selling more than buying at the moment. Not bearish close yet. No. Yeah, no. There it goes. This can be a beautiful setup, but not gonna take it at the moment. I want to see volume spikes up towards the 26,800 once again. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Come on, let's go. Come on. Give us a good entry. Come on. On the price to close above 26,761 or to close below 26,738. Exactly here. Sorry guys, this is just visual. I'm trading on another computer. And we form the 15-minute orb opening range. 15-minute opening range is up and running. Got 2 seconds. Come on. Now, in a minute, we're gonna switch. In a minute, we're gonna switch the time frame. We're at equilibrium in a 1-minute chart. We're gonna go up to the 5-minute chart in a minute. Yes, Samantha, we're waiting. I do prefer sell. So if the buy is gonna trigger, I'm gonna take it with less risk. Less risk means smaller percentage of risk based on the stop loss, which is about 30 points at this very moment. Less contracts if you're trading future, smaller lot size if you're trading CFDs. Price is doing nothing. Come on, give us something. Give us something. Are we breaking down? No. It's been 10 minutes. Is sitting at 26,750. Going nowhere. Doing nothing. Yes, Nodara. Come on, let's go. We want to close. We want to close. We don't gonna get faked out. Come on. Now we want to close here. 26,731, and we have it. Let's go. I'm in the cell. I'm in the cell. I'm in the cell. Just break below the orb. Stop on the VWAP. First take profit with a 1-to-1 risk to reward. It's gonna be right here, a little bit above, but around 26,700. This is invalidated. (0.3% risk is very good risk management. Got raising volume on the sell side. Another candle. I don't like a lot price moving like this. Come on, Nvidia, we need you to close below this area right here and go catch your previous spike. We're retesting the orb low. Guys, stays until the end because I'm gonna give away a 10K challenge. The live is gonna be over in less than 10 minutes, so you don't have that much to wait. Just a very bad price action day. Just went back into the range. What I'm gonna do, no, I didn't have time. I wanted to close a partial right here. Just got stopped out. So one take profit, one stop loss. First one was a 1 to 1.3. So I'm up 0.3 for the day. Yeah, not always, but sometimes Monday is very boring. Sometimes it's a lot of fun, actually. Stealth Scalper. I just told you I'm break even for the day. You can't, yeah, this is not a signal room. I'm not sharing because it has no point to do that for me. I'm trading very differently than you. I'm trading very differently than anybody else. So there's no point for me to show like this is paper trading. I can also do like this, but there's no point. I'm calling you when I'm taking profit or taking losses. I'm not telling you my risk. I'm not telling you exactly where I enter. And that's done on purpose. You can believe it or not. I don't care. I don't gain anything on this. And of course, this I believe you're trading a prop. So if you're trading a prop and you're watching my screen and copy exactly what I do and how I do it, that's copy trading and you're gonna be banned. So yeah, Stealth Scalper. No, I'm not sharing the screen where I actually place my trade. But I'm telling you, I just took a take profit and a stop loss in front of everyone. And that's what I did on the past live. So you can go and rewatch on YouTube channel of TX3. I showed the losses, I showed the profits, I showed the break even. This is about it. This is not a signal room. And it should not be. Yes, that's the point, Cassava. I'm just sharing what I know and what I do on this particular environment, on this particular strategy, which is a scalp strategy. Is more for show. The most important thing to me that I'm teaching you guys is the first part of the show where I'm telling you about fundamentals. That's what matter the most to me and should matter the most to you, not a single buy or sell. Exactly, Steph Scalper. So that's the point. So who wants a 10K challenge? Say yes in the chat if you want a 10K challenge. Se volete una challenge da 10K gratis, scrivete yes in chat. Now we're talking. Just when I say there's something free, you're coming out and commenting. That's beautiful. So, okay, now let's go. This is what you have to do. go on my Instagram page and follow me. You can find me as Michele Rossi Official. You can find the name down below right here. At Michele Rossi Official. I believe you already follow TX3, I'm pretty sure. Just share. That's it. Michele Rossi Official. You go follow me, and then you pick up a random number between 1 and 100. Please pick a number between 1 and 100. Just write it down just once. Just once. And I'm gonna spin the wheel. And the one that picked up the nearest number is gonna win. Hope you did so. I give you just another couple of seconds. If you didn't yet, pick up a random number between 1 and 100. Don't place more than one number. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, who picked the number is good. After my message, the number coming after my message, they are not eligible. Let's spin the wheel and see who's gonna win. Who's the nearest number to 56? 56, we got 56, Stealth Scalper. Nice pick, mate. You just won. Please reach out to maybe Migos. I don't know. Migos. Stealth Scalper won a 10K challenge. There it goes. Yes. So we basically have nothing. We're still inside of the range. We are at the same price that the market opened today. So I'm not going to do anything more. I just gonna close the day with a break even. So one stop loss, one TP, even if slightly in positive. That's not considered a green day. Non è considerabile un giorno verde, ma un giorno a break even. Guys, thank you so much for following me. I'm in the Discord. I'm inside of the Discord. In the public chat, if you tag me, I'm gonna answer all your questions. If you have questions about fundamentals, intermarket, sentiment analysis, just be sure to tag me and say, hey Mike, what do you think about today market? And I'm gonna give you my insight about that. Hope you enjoyed, hope you follow me, and please, for real, that's what I said inside of my private community every day. Ask questions, okay? It's not about one trade, it's not about two trades, it's about understanding the market, because today you're trading with props. Maybe one day you're gonna trade with your own capital, and that matters most, okay? So thank you so much for being here. Thanks to TX3 for hosting this live session, and see you again next Monday. Next Monday, I'm gonna be again here, same time, same process, and yes, basically same strategy. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.